Hey Pisces, welcome to the cottage. Spicy, feisty Pisces, how you guys doing? Let's get a romance update, see what's going on in the love life of Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And by the way, Pisces, I do have personal readings available. So if you would like to get clarity on your situation about love, money, or other things, hit me up. The link is below this video. That being said, Pisces, let's get an update on what's going on in your love life for you if you have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Pisces, what's going on in the love life of Pisces? Tell me what's going on with Pisces. Tell me what's going on with Pisces, please. Tell me what's going on with spicy, feisty Pisces. Tell me what's going on with Pisces, please. Let's see. All right, Pisces, let's see what's up. Six of Cups, but in the reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, Pisces. Three of Swords in the upright. Good God Almighty. What in the crazy train is going on here? There is somebody that royally screwed up. Six of Cups here in the reverse. You may be salty toward them or bitter toward them. Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright. Clearly, heartbreak, disappointment, pain, possible third party energy here. You feel like this person was. What is it about out of character? Were they out of character when you first dealt with them, or was this behavior out of character? I think one or the other, and you may be unsure which. I don't know, Pisces, you're pretty intuitive, but their initial behavior and then this behavior, two different, it's like night and day, right? You saw both sides of this person. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Give me a little more on this for Pisces, please. Give me a little more on this for Pisces. Give me a little more on this for Pisces, please. Knight of Cups. Pisces, why is this person coming toward you? Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh. You are not meeting this person with the warmth that is typical for Pisces with emotion. You know what, though, Pisces? You're curious. You're invested in this thing. You're curious. You're curious. Temperance card here. You're like, maybe you have hope that this thing is going to work out. You have hope that this thing is going to work out. What happened with this Three of Swords here? Emperor in reverse. They just didn't stand on business. They just didn't stand on business. Maybe they were non-committal. You know what, though, Pisces? They are coming towards you in a very fast and furious way with the Chariot card and the Judgment card. Renewal, reconciliation, resurrection. Knight of Cups. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups, which, you know, you could be male or female, but so there may be an age difference between you guys, or they may be less mature than you, less experienced, particularly with them coming in as that Emperor here in the reverse. You may feel like the ball is definitely in their court to do something about this. They did it. They got to fix it. But they're coming towards you with this temperance energy, wanting to heal things, mend things. What else can I tell Pisces about this situation? What else can I tell Pisces regarding this situation? What else can I tell Pisces? What else can I tell Pisces regarding this situation? You may have intuitively felt like they were going to come back around. You may have felt that with that Temperance card here. You may have picked that up. I think you did. I think you did. You knew that they walked away from you, but still were holding on. Still looking back. Still looking back towards you. You knew energetically they weren't done with this, Pisces. You knew good and darn well they weren't. Why did this person do this? You, Pisces, this person was intimidated by you. I don't know. That doesn't mean that you need to water yourself down, but your energy, you're coming in as this empress, and that almost triggered this person. So this person is intimidated by you. They feel like you're out of their league, like you're better than them, or that you're I don't know if unattainable, but definitely. See, you came in as the empress, they're the emperor in reverse. They feel like they just don't measure up to be your equal. And that even came through with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They just don't feel like they feel like that's the blockage here with the Two of Swords, and it triggers them with the Seven of Wands. So I almost think that they end up pushing you away. This person has fears associate, they're acting in an avoidant way. They have fears, Pisces, and I think because they're so intimidated by you, they push you away because they already, in their subconsciously, they're in this energy of Pisces is just gonna, push me away anyway, so might as well get it over with. And I don't even think they even see this. This is in the subconscious. Again, that's why the Two of Swords is here. A lot of times when the Two of Swords is here, it's because somebody doesn't have clarity. And you can even see that this person has a blindfold on, right? And it's like they just don't see. But that's what's up. This person is definitely intimidated by you, Pisces. I think they're coming towards you, but the issue is they keep being triggered. Will they do this again? Will they repeat this again? Will they push you away again, or will they level up? We've got a lot of major arcanas about the way they're coming towards you here. I want to see how this person's coming toward you. We'll go into a lot more detail. We'll get the extended. We'll figure out what's really making this person tick. And we'll see long-term how this could go between you and this person, Pisces, over on Patreon. But in the meantime, I at least want to see at least how they're vibing and how they're coming towards you initially. All right, let's just see if we can get their next action toward you. I do feel like at least they're coming towards you, but I want to see what's going on, what's beneath this. They're still in this avoidant energy here with the Tower in reverse, Three of Wands. It's like they want to work things out. They want to be cooperative. They want to let things unfold in a healthy way, but they are terrified of disaster. All right. And you terrify this person, and I don't think it's you. This is not you terrified of this person. This person is terrified of losing you. Big difference. I think it's just that their own wounds that are triggering them. All right. But they hurt you pretty bad. And if there was a third party here, Pisces, they went out and chose somebody that was less than you. I can tell you that. I don't have to pull cards on that. I can tell you that right now based on everything else that I've seen, okay? So I do feel like that's what's up. And I think they did that knowing that you're the catch of a lifetime with that Empress card as to, how you are coming in. But I want to get a little bit more on this, Pisces, and see what you can expect next, what the energies are like. Okay, so we have major transformation. We do have some grounded energy and them opening up, all right? Grounded energy, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess in the reverse, them opening up. Knight of Pentacles, are they at the level of maturity that you are? They're still not coming in at that level of maturity. But Eight of Wands, they've got a lot of determination. They've got a lot of passion, and they're well-intended. And I see them being a lot more rooted and grounded and open. Okay. So what we are going to do, Hangman, Judgment. So they're really looking inside to see what changes they need to be making. Here's what we're going to do when we go over to Patreon. We're going to look at the long-term outcome. Will this solidify? Will this person be able to, sustain this thing in the long term? We're going to look at what is making this person tick in more detail. And then we will do the All Signs Cross Watcher over there as well. So join me there. You'll see the link to follow me over to Patreon to dig deeper into this situation below this video. All right, Team Pisces, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you momentarily over on Patreon.